Hello and welcome to Fails and Funnies, the aspirational sports show. Yes, we're here to prove that elite athletes sometimes do things just as poorly as you and me. Now, since 2004, when Justin Timberlake exposed Janet Jackson's right breast during the halftime show at the Super Bowl, I've watched it a couple of times, the term wardrobe malfunction has been part of the lexicon. Sports people and their fans are not immune. Here's our top 10. Superstar Mario Balotelli could slide in and out and through defenders with ease. Training bib was a much tougher prospect.
Well, what's he doing with that there? What? He can't even get his bib on there, Ray. I think I'm going to change his name to Mario Bibatelli. What is he doing? He can't get his bib on.
He's trying hard.
What?
Look, he's trying hard.
What's he doing?
If Balotelli's bib was tough, the wet weather poncho is a Rubik's Cube, a technical nightmare.
He is having a scuffle. Somebody help. Where's the head part? The hole for my head. I can't breathe. Oh, there it is. My hand's stuck now, though. All right. Oh, wait, the hat part's a little tricky. All right, where's the arms now? Where are the armholes? Do I have to make my own?
From the Show Must Go On files comes this terrific effort from the Buffalo Bills cheerleader, who had to fly blind with a jersey stuck around her head mid-routine. The Bandits were playing the Calgary Roughnecks. Sounds like a tough crowd. But she got the job done. Pole vault is a discipline that really can expose any deficiencies in technique and other areas.
No wonder he's doing some knitting with the pole. That could have been a lot worse.
Racing cars can blow a tyre, but for tennis players...
Oh, it's another fine pickup, and Ruben, his shoe! My word, well, we just said about the sliding. A tennis shoe like that, that is incredible.
Worse than a flu jab, it's the atomic wedgie hurdy-gurdy from Jamal Idris. Round and round he goes. What he had for lunch, everyone knows. From what we can see of him, I think the victim is Nathan Gardner, who got a lesson in NRL rhyming slang.
We saw your Johnny Brass, but how close were we to seeing your Glenn Halls?
Yeah, Jeremy Smith after the game said he saw the Glenn Halls?
Yeah, the Glenn Halls.
Yeah, I think I was about half a second away from letting go of the ball because I couldn't hold on to the front anymore.
Who's happy he put the fresh white Reg Grundies on?
That is extraordinary. Oh, dear.
Sometimes a basketball singlet is just a singlet. Back to the locker room to get the real thing. Keep those sponsors happy. Jockey Blake's shin showed more than his name after his strides dropped at the start of the race. He came second, Tommy Berry saying it was a great race to win, since he didn't have to look at Blake's ass the entire journey. And number one, primed and ready to rip.
Het is gebeurd, zou Erik van Looy zeggen. Bobslee met de billen bloot.
Gillian Cook there with a cool breeze at her back for Great Britain at the 2010 World Championships in Switzerland. Now, everyone loves a good prank, not apart from the victim, but a fair bit needs to fall into place for success. They require stealth, good planning, some acting ability helps, and of course you need a gullible target. Here are some of the best pranks we've seen in sport. Practical jokes in the workplace is a sport. And this is a simple game of kicking the bits of pipe at a target until the apprentice steps up to take his shot. After lunch, he had to go buy a left-handed hammer. This was the moment Jeff Tuvey decided he'd go on a diet in 2015.
If he thought he had the weight of the world on his shoulders before, he'd be thinking, well, maybe I've got a little more weight around the midriff.
Sometimes it's the fans who are duped.
You suck! That was awesome. Maybe try it again.
Try it again?
Yeah.
This is just cruel. Gluing water bottles to the table during the New York Marathon.
All right. Oh, yeah, people have been having trouble with that one. Sorry. Go, grab it. Oh!
Now, this guy set up his mate who'd been plucked from the crowd at a basketball game for a chance to win $500,000 if he made a blindfolded shot from halfway. Now, while he was taken away to prepare, his evil mate convinced the crowd to cheer when he missed, and the sting was set. Still jubilant, his masked mate then delivered him the cheque. Ahead of last year's Melbourne Cup, the Australian Sevens side were in Fiji, and assistant coach Stephen Hoyle thought it would be a great idea to do a Calcutta sweep for the previous year's Cup, won by cross counter. The whole team was in on it, except Henry Hutchison, who they ensured drew cross counter, and after running a replay of the 2018 Cup, Hutchison thought it was his lucky day. The excitement over, it was time to break the bad news.
I didn't win, did I?
Last year, Matty Johns transformed himself into a creepy, manly superfan with the goal of stalking Tom Trbojevic at a media appearance for fans. With brother Jake in on the gag, Matty got the keys to their car where he lay in wait for Tom to arrive.
Let's go.
So where are we going to go this year?
Shit!
NASCAR legend Jeff Gordon pretended to be a taxi driver and picked up a journalist who also happened to be one of his harshest critics.
I can't go back, man. I can't go back. I can't go back, man. I'm sorry. Fuck no. I'm not. I didn't do anything. Just unlock the door and let me out.
Come on out, buddy. I'm Jeff Gordon.
Last year, David Beckham was invited to what he thought was a special viewing of his statue. That was to be unveiled at the start of the season by LA Galaxy.
No, but look at my bum. Oh, yeah. My arse.
Yeah, again, I'm telling you, that's in motion. That's how it looks.
It definitely doesn't look like that. If my kids were to see this, I think they'd just cry, to be honest. Honestly, I don't want to offend you in any way.
It's okay.
You've probably done me a favour there.
Oh, my God, what's happened?
Number one, Jonathan Agnew and the BBC cricket commentary team stitching up former England opener Geoffrey Boycott.
The ICC has now considered the question of downgrading the status of all statistics, including runs and wickets, from the series played between England and the rest of the world in 1970. All matches will be removed from first-class records.
That's ridiculous.
Your 100-100 would now become your 99th-100.
Well, isn't it ridiculous?
No, I mean, that's completely ridiculous.
Is that right? You're right to him, he's an idiot.
We're not doing anything special, are we?
We are, actually.
Well, there's a can it.
We're having a do at our house, 180 people. We're raising money for the Yorkshire Air Ambulance.
We're going to cancel it.
We're not cancelling it. It's all sold and done. It's an absolute mess. Well said, Andrew.
Yeah. It's also a complete wind-up, Geoffrey. And after thoughts from you, there's going to be end for me.
Is that right? You muppet. You. It's never. Is that wind-up? You muppet, Agnew. I'll get you for that.
The look on Jeff Boycott's face, a man who does love his own stats. Brilliant. Now, sometimes you win the moment or the game with power. Sometimes you win with guts and determination. Sometimes with pure talent. But occasionally it comes down to thinking outside the square. Here are our top 10 cheeky plays. You know in those pantomimes where the audience has to yell to the hero, "He's behind you"? Well, it can happen in football as well. Here in the Mexican League, the goalkeeper makes the save look easy, but the player at the goalpost has a cunning plan. The goalie directing traffic before he's ready to roost it downfield, and the trap is set.
Pelota difícil. Volvemos a destacar lo de Campestrini. ¡Uy, se durmió Campestrini! Perdió la pelota. El bueno Fierro le quitó el esférico. Fierro.
There's no such thing as safe on first when there's a magician on the base.
Matt Carpenter, after a throw to first, got off the bag. He stepped off. Todd Helton bluffed the throw, and the hidden ball trick worked.
Saving a penalty is tough enough without copping the dance moves. Everything seems to be coming unstuck for the team taking the free kick here. But no, as the defenders relax, beautifully organised chaos wins the day. Now look to the left of screen. When I'm driving side by side at 150 k's an hour, I like to disable the other bloke's mirror. It's a racing car wedgie. The great Jonathan Thurston points to the sideline but takes the tap and scores. The easiest try in his career. I'll leave you to argue whether it was in the spirit of the game. Want to see a perfectly worked hustle? Check out this kid at the baseball.
As soon as he learns to recognize that pitch a little bit earlier.
Now watch what he does. He catches that baseball and then turns to the group of young ladies behind him and says, "Hey ladies, would you like a ball?" And they go, "Oh, aren't you so sweet?"
French rugby, and a penalty kick suddenly becomes an audacious chip to the corner. But the celebrations didn't last long. After initially awarding the try, the referee corrected the decision since no genuine attempt was made to kick at goal. Nothing dodgy about this from trick shot specialist Pablo Cuevas. Just a well-executed bluff play.
That's magnificent. And no wonder they're on their feet. They should be.
It's incredible. I mean,
the old I need a new ball trick. Third time I've fallen for that this week.
I can't believe that worked.
That's clever, but it's cheating. Stay with us, there's still plenty more to come on Fails and Funnies. We've got some not-so-special deliveries as we put bowling in the spotlight. We play Follow the Leader with some classic pile-ups and count down some of the luckiest golfing moments you'll ever see.
Now watch this. Into the lava once, twice, cart path, off the guy.
Nice to have your company for our Fails and Funnies. Now, in recent episodes, we've seen some classic cricket moments that won't be found in an edition of Wisdom anytime soon. We've dissected woeful fielding, batsmen who ran themselves out, and a collection of crazy dismissals. So now it's the bowler's turn. Here's a 10-ball over of the most bizarre deliveries we've seen. And we begin with a man who took the cricketing world by storm in 2019. Romanian bodyguard Pavel Florin gained internet fame when he rolled the arm over in the European Cricket League. Pavel then took his action to the world, even accepting an invitation to play Melbourne 5th grade with Surrey Hills, getting a wicket on debut. I don't know this fella's backstory, but he uses more energy in one delivery than should be required for an entire over. Does have its advantages on grounds with a fly problem, though. Should see his batting technique. That action was legal. Yet this piece of innovative spin bowling with emphasis on spin was deemed a dead ball. Hard done by, I reckon. There's wides, and then there's Mornay Morkel.
Oh my goodness me.
Well, I was going to say I've never seen anything like it, but of course we have.
Cue Steve Harmison and that now infamous first ball of the Ashes.
Whoa, wide delivery, taken a slip by the skipper. The nerves are showing already.
Yeah, but can be an emotional roller coaster for some fast bowlers. Just ask Darren Powell.
What is that? Now, what is that? It's a no ball. He was over the front. I don't know what's going on. I mean, that typifies the frustration of the West Indies. I just can't understand this. That's something I haven't seen on a test match field. I don't think ever.
But mostly, it's completely accidental, and the wayward delivery can happen to the best of them, with Kagisa Rabada and Pat Cummins both reaching great heights for all the wrong reasons.
Well, that's a bit of moisture on the ball. Don't think it was out the back of the hand, slow delivery from Pat Cummins. And they've called it a no ball.
The key is not letting the batsman get to it, particularly if it's Alan Border.
This is going to be a Spedigue from Phil Simmons. One bounce, was it? No, 6. It's been signalled.
Well, if there ever was a gift, this was it. Thank you, says Alan Border. That's 6 more to me.
Often, though, the ball struggles to become airborne at all.
Oh, here we go, a double bouncer. And it hasn't bounced on the field again. It's out for 6.
Bounces once, bounces again. Andy Bickle just hit that right in the screws.
Carl Hooper knows how he feels.
That is the worst delivery I've ever seen in a test match. Ever.
I've heard of bowling from out the back of the hand, but this is ridiculous.
The overs, there was a funny incident, but unless you happen to be the umpire, Nigel Long.
Number 1, the great DK Lilly, a genius bowling line and extra length.
Oh, and that one bowled from way, way behind the umpire and smashed away for 4 by Modessa. Look at this. Dennis Lilly letting it go from way behind the umpire.
Wouldn't you love to be the umpire with the ball whistling past your left ear? Now, I've always admired the precision skills of those travelling at pace in close proximity to their opponents, but sometimes the tiniest mistake can take out the entire field. Here are our top 10 pile-ups. We begin with mountain bikes. Just follow the guy in front. What could possibly go wrong? The invisible left-hand turn will get you every time. Notch up the speed and it gets uglier. First lap of the Macau GT Grand Prix in 2017 and the track becomes a junkyard.
Oh, no! Oh, mayhem! And there's millions and millions and millions of dollars of damage here at the mighty Macau. And that is one of the worst GT accidents I've ever seen here. And in the place, the city that is a gamble, the lottery has absolutely come to an end.
When you're riding the pace motorbike, some pace is required. Stalling just after a bend is your worst nightmare, as happened in this criterium race in New York. Beautiful Mount Panorama in Bathurst with the pile-up that produced some famous road rage between Marcus Ambrose and Greg Murphy.
Ambrose has had a massive shunt, so Greg Murphy's involved. More cars, the track is jammed, the track is jammed.
Can you believe that? That was huge. Look at this.
heated men. They are two heated competitors.
The citron is naturally attracted to other citrons. That can be the only explanation for this amazing gathering of the cars, all missing the same corner. A sudden burst of rain at the Denmark event may have had something to do with the 11-car stack. This is a more intimate pile-up. Ever wondered how you make little Porsches? Here you go. When two Porsches love each other very much. The bottom car is number 9. I assume the one on top is the 6. It became a French farce at the Moto3 GP at Le Mans, with everyone playing follow the leader.
Oh, Trey, they're all down! Something must be down on circuit. What's going on here? Absolute carnage! Absolute carnage here!
We must have at least a dozen riders down there.
I have never seen anything like it in my life.
Amazingly, they all got up and walked away. Marching forward and playing a musical instrument is tough, but try sticking a tuba into reverse. 2013, and it's one of the most famous pile-ups in marching band history from the Lake Travis High School Cavalier Band. Everyone seems to be going this way. It must be quicker. Yes, welcome to the Lemmings Dirt Bike Challenge. And well done to whoever invented racing bikes on ice, on a steep hill. Absolute carnage. Any naughty kids who used a magnifying glass on an ant's nest on a sunny day will enjoy these pictures. Put the magnifying glass down, Harry. That's my boy. Now, it's often said in sport you make your own luck, and there's nowhere this applies more than in golf, where fortuitous bounces and ridiculous breaks are often par for the course. Here are some of the best of them. This is Angel Yin in Hawaii. Her third shot to a par 5 left even the commentators confused.
Oh, it's Lindbergh's ball, and Lindbergh's ball ends up in the hole. Oh, excuse me, Yin's ball went in the hole.
Aussie Mark Leishman was heading for trouble before he got a good kick from a fan's boot.
Ooh, look out, everybody. Plunked somewhat over there.
That was a huge break. Thank you, sir.
And not wanting to waste his good fortune, Leishman wasn't leaving his putt short.
Expected birdie from Mark Leishman. And we're going to give it to the kid who was partially responsible for that Leishman birdie.
This is George Coetzee with a grandstand finish at the China Open a few years back.
Oops. That's one way to play it. Go on. Keep going. Never in doubt, George.
There's no room for error on approach at the treacherous 18th at Bay Hill. Well, not normally anyway.
But it looked horrible, then it looked, well, it looked better.
Like is that a game of snooker? What, something along those lines.
Christy Kerr looked worried about this tee shot before the golf gods stepped in.
Oh, hold on.
Get in!
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
How about that?
That's turned into maybe a 5 into a 2, maybe.
And here's another playing rock roulette.
Keep going. Oh, no. Oh, hang on. Where's this going? Well, I've got to say, he has to laugh at that, surely. Yes, that does not happen in real life.
I'll let the commentators explain this one.
Shot at 7. Shit. Now watch this. Into the lava once, twice, cart path, off the guy, and onto the green. Oh, just another eagle putt for Kelly. Oh, are you kidding?
At the Canadian Open in 2009, Leif Olsen teed off with a brand new BMW Roadster on offer for a hole-in-one.
Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it. Oh, hold on. Oh. And that's hard to do with an assist.
No prizes for a hole-in-one at the famous par 3 16th at Augusta, but Louis Oosthuizen ensured it would be memorable nonetheless.
Oh, here it is.
Did you see the page in the background?
Don't hit the ball. Don't hit the ball.
Is there room to slip by? Oh, how disappointing. It might go in the hole, the other ball. Hang on.
Oh,
it's still right.
Oh, no! It counts! It counts!
Can you believe it?
And number 1 goes to James Kingston, who showed finding the trees doesn't always spell trouble.
I don't believe this. Came in off the tree and just look at this. Well, that is unbelievable.
The first part of that shot, the tree bit, happens to me all the time. The second bit, never. But sadly, that's where we leave you once again, but there are plenty more fails and funnies where those came from. We'll see you next time.
This has been a Fox Sports production.